Hi, it's Sheryl from Cupcake Central. I'm going to be showing you some techniques on using piping tips today. We're going to be using a range of Cake Boss piping tips, and we're also going to be using this silicone piping bag as well as a disposable one, so you can see the difference. Some of the techniques I'll be demonstrating over the next few videos are little rosettes, delicate frilly flowers, and I'll be showing you how to pipe a buttercream rose directly onto a cupcake. And for those of you that don't have piping tips, I'll be showing you how to create the magnolia inspired cupcake swirl using an offset spatula. Okay, so I'm just going to colour some of this buttercream frosting, and we're just using some colour paste here. So we've just added the coupler in and put in one of these small piping tips. So these 3 piping tips you can just change around using the coupler. Just filling up the piping bag now, and in a cup like this, and fold the ends over the top. And we're just going to scoop some of that frosting in, just like that. Alright, so I'm just going to frost this cupcake with my silicone bag, and I've got a coupler fitted to this, and I'm just using the small piping tip here. So the first thing I'm going to do is, with the dominant hand, I'm right-handed, so I'm just going to pinch the top of the bag and give it a good twist. Now with the silicone bags, they're really quite stretchy in material, and I find that holding these actually feels really good in your hands. And I almost feel like it's just easier to kind of control as it has some sort of grip on the outside. So I'm just going to create just a little bit of a border on this cupcake here. So holding it nice and straight, I'm just going to squeeze a little bit out and do a bit of a scalloped edge. So I find it easier just using one hand, and what I like to do is I squeeze a little bit out and I kind of go back. So I pull it up and then pull it back. I'm just going to go all the way around with that. And with that, I just kind of like to end with the fork there. And something like that. Now I've got a star nozzle in a disposable piping bag. So what I've done with this is I've just snipped a little bit off the end here, just so that it fits halfway down, or just not covering the opening of this piping tip. So I'm just going to hold it nice and straight, and I'm going to create just a swirl. So when I like to swirl, I start about 1 centimetre above the cupcake and start a little bit off centre, and then I start squeezing. Okay, so I'm just going to change the piping tip now. I'm going to change it to this one here. Now, if you look very closely inside, you can see that there's a little piece of metal in the center. So that kind of gives you a different kind of design when you're squeezing that out. And I'll show you how it looks. But the great thing about the coupler is that you don't actually need to, get a new piping bag, fill it up with frosting again. You can actually simply just unscrew that, pull the piping tip off, and then replace the piping tip and screw on the new one there. to go around and I'm going to show you how that actually comes out. So it gives you a very delicate kind of flour when you're squeezing it out. And what I kind of like to do is I like to just sway it side to side.
If you liked this video today, make sure you give us a like, comment or share it. Thank you for watching.